When was the last time I streamed this game? As I scroll through my video producer here, I don't actually see. Oh, here it is. Let's see here. Wait, no, that was stream 2. This is stream 4. Wait a second. This is this. Wait. Yeah, this is stream 4 right now. Where is stream 3? I'm going to control F in my video producer. Stream 3. Let's see here. Last time I streamed this was April 18th. Huh. Well, it's currently May 6th. It's been a bit of a hot second. Um, I've been busy with a whole bunch of like spring cleaning kind of stuff. It's that time of year where there is a whole bunch of preparing gardens for the spring and doing a whole bunch of grafting, a whole bunch of preparing like planting beds and all sorts of stuff here. So I've been doing a lot of gardening work each day, and by the time I get home, I'm just so dang tired and I don't want to do anything else. I think the game is muted because I was doing a little bit of grinding on my own time. I muted the game in the volume mixer, right? Yes. Yes, I did indeed. All right, well, so yeah, it's been a little bit of a hot second here. But yeah, Oblivion Grind has consumed you. Have hit level 40 and maxed out all the magic skills. Just finished Alchemy today. Nice. Goes to max vanilla stats for my build, I believe, as well. I don't think it's possible max luck, given it takes 4 level up points, can only go up by 1 each time you raise it. But bit by bit, chipping away there. Yeah, I'd like to play the Oblivion remaster at some point here. I imagine that that's probably a game that the creator of this here video game is probably playing a whole bunch as well. If I had to hazard a guess, I could very much see him playing a bunch of the Oblivion remaster. Gosh dang it, here. 22 hours in this save file, not including like the missed timelines and stuff. Steam actually reads like 30 hours, something like that in this game at this point. So I got a lot of characters up to level 20. Alden, surprisingly enough, for whatever reason, even if I use Poison Nova, it doesn't seem to give me EXP, like, at least while I'm not hitting anyone. Other abilities I can just continue to use, like I can use Wicked Cackle to unnerve enemies within this space, and it gives me EXP, and I can grind out EXP that way. But Alden Poison Nova doesn't actually, yeah, it doesn't give EXP. Never has. Huh, well, that's why Alden's level is a little bit lower, as he doesn't have a means to just, like, sit around for the 99 turns, getting EXP by spamming abilities over and over again, so that's why he'd be a little bit lower. I went ahead and reclassed Valeria. I wanted to have her in this eventually. I figured that it would be beneficial to maybe stay in Nightblade a little bit longer just for, like, the additional speed growth, but at this point, level 19 and the chapters that I'm coming up on, I was like, I kind of want you to be a little bit more useful now, so I put her into this so that she can, like, snipe from afar and, you know, get the extra stuff that she's getting from being at full HP, hitting a little bit harder here, so may as well snipe from afar and all that, so that's kind of what I'm thinking here. Apart from that, everything's mostly the same. I might have switched around some weapons or something, I don't remember. Just in case I did. Here's all the stuff that's going on here, I guess, but yeah. So yeah, gained a few levels since last time here. I have not been streaming a whole lot of other things lately, what with, you know, working on a whole bunch of like spring stuff. We saw these cutscenes at the end of last stream, so I'm just gonna skip them this time, I think. Is what I'm going to do. And I know that this is a ship chapter of a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Man, a whole bunch of Naja here. Not this coming up weekend, but next weekend I'm going to be out of town for a little while on May long weekend. So if I get to a decent point in this game, then I have, like, you know, more stuff that I can grind out, get to even higher levels and stuff like that. Heal allied units, win by turn 10. This was the one where it was defeat boss, so yeah, defeating you. And, hold on. Yeah, that was what I was thinking I was going to do here. Yeah, you'll do some things for me now. I'm gonna want to immediately go over there, but then figure out what the heck I'm doing. 1 to 2 range magical. 1 range magical. Maybe you can go over there. I mean, what's their defensive fortitude is the same. You can always make them bleed or something. I don't know. My characters that can go to the forefront. I mean, I don't know here. Oh, I never actually played this version of the chapter. It was completely different till shortly before launch. Oh, interesting. So another last minute kind of change thing. Kind of like adding this difficulty mode. You drop a whole bunch of stuff. Wow. A An astral coin. I'm gonna try it now. Let's see.
Think the order would be so dumb.
Yeah. So I saw that before. Oh. All right. Elixir of HP, a whole bunch of gold I get if I do that. It's not necessary, but I wouldn't mind.
You sure?
So, I mean,
Time to ride.
I do still think that this is the play. And then, yeah, I'll probably do that at some point here. But let's say I did this or something. Yeah, you're probably gonna miss. Yeah, I think we're gonna go in guns a-blazing here. I think combat animations are probably off. Yeah.
Death
Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah. Pre-launch version was a box, Admiral and Aspharal ships on the top left and right. Yours at the center bottom, and wood tiles surrounding the Shamak in the center. Okay, so it was more like a surrounding kind of thing rather than hopping across multiple things on the way to the end. Does that drain your mana as well? Oh, I guess the other enemies just don't have mana. I never really noticed that before. But is probably the case. So, I mean... Might want to heal after this. I'm probably gonna get hit. My chance of critting is pretty good. Because one of the things I did do since last time is get crit plus 10 while at full HP. So, I mean... Oh, I can't quite get up there. So...
Yes?
Yep.
Here. Let's just, let's see here.
I've had enough.
If I were to do, say, something like that. Here, it's the beginning of the map, so screw it. Just do this. Do this, don't mind me. Just playing the game exactly as intended, I have no doubt. I mean, if I do heavy blow, then I could for sure kill, but I don't really need to.
You're really strong.
Hold on. Wait, just out of curiosity. Huh. I don't even necessarily need the crit there.
Victory!
Not necessarily. Wait, but if I lead with that and then I attack. Let's see here. I think it makes more sense in terms of my health to be doing this.
Get away from me.
Oh, but you'll just get a crit. Okay. Smack.
Keep it up. Let's move.
And then
people.
say, I'll do this, and then I'll get some light block out of the deal. There we go. So less damage on the next hit that I take.
Let's do it.
Let's... Let's see here. So let's say I were to do that. Let's say I were to Money Monkey here. Ooh. Maybe I should do this. I don't need too much damage back. Could be because I used mana and got some light block, but
Let's do it.
then I Money Monkeyed, and then he dies to the Money Monkey. Like that. And I get some monies that away. Okay, and then say... Here, you can super capitalize on that. The bleed should kill.
I know just the right spell.
Okay, never mind. That works too. And then say... Guess we always keep the same amount of movement on the other side. Doesn't matter if we're closer then. And no one with 2 range there. No one that needs healing. I guess I could have given like some regen or something there. Well, I could have done. Here. Let's do this.
Who, me?
Like this. And then I may as well put
Hold
this
still
on.
for a moment.
And then, I don't know.
I'll do it.
Do I want to start building up my thing? Sure, I'll gain 30 mana back in a sec here anyway. So maybe I go ahead and I do this.
You can't stop now.
Sure, you're full on stuff now. All right, sure. Let's see what that's like. All right, a whole 0 damage there. Nice. I assume that wouldn't be 0 damage if I wasn't on demonic. Most likely. Kinda hoping that would hit. I wasn't expecting it to, but it would have been nice. But yeah, anyway, it's been a hot second since playing this game, so I was just kind of like, hey, I just kind of want to play this game tonight. Oh yeah, you can go that way, so of course you would if that's your option. Okay, so that'll save. Like this. And then, out of curiosity... Yeah, you're right. I really wish that the release of it and the Mega LAN weekend were, like, switched around. Because then I'd be able to play Night Rain with people at Mega LAN. And it'd be like a big LAN environment. It'd be great to just be like, hey, who wants to play Night Rain? And then get a bunch of people hopping in. But, alas, it is the weekend right after Mega LAN. That is so sad. So unfortunate. Oh yeah, I gave you a new ring as well, if memory serves. Gain 1 ability range to all abilities with higher than 1 base range. I did think that that would mean like anything that's higher than 1 base range. I don't know if it was a programming error or if it was worded weirdly, but I found that if I gave that to Alden, for example, it would make his aura wave that's 1 to 2 range be 1 to 3 range, but Hellfire it would not make 1 to 5 range. So it doesn't seem to work quite as promised with the all abilities with higher than 1 base range, because there is higher than 1 base range on Hellfire, but it doesn't give it 1 additional range. It seems to only be the things that are like up to 2 there. So wait, 1 higher than 1 base range. Maybe that's because like base just means like the base number there. That would actually make sense. And I'm now realizing that I might have just been like dumb. Anyway, I thought that it would be a good idea for Reardon because there are some situations where I might want to attack from afar when I'm in like close quarters like this. And I'm like, man, I gotta do damage to someone else some other way. Hey, look, I still can. Look at that. I don't need to like rearrange in a weird way. I can just snipe. So his abilities allow him to snipe now. Dang, so I wouldn't get any money out of that. So anyway, I thought that that wasn't a half bad idea. This is too tempting now because they're all gonna get bled. I'm gonna go for it, I think. Then he'll eat some bleed damage too.
Keep it up.
And then, out of curiosity, yeah! Just go for it, and then you get some light block and stuff out of the deal too.
Don't get in my way.
Sounds like a great idea. Oh, you had a oh, I didn't even notice your thing. That one's gonna be heavy vulnerable. Got it. So your current thing is gonna be 42.
We need to move.
Let's deal with this one guy first. So, I mean, I could super debuff him, but is that super worth? Yeah, I mean... You might just have to peace out here. Here, just shoot him. Shoot her, whatever.
This is what it takes. We don't have these back home.
I'm gender blind. That would be for your range there. I can move someone over there if I really wanted to. If I move on to this tile, only one can attack anyway. So you know what? That's fine. If I were to say...
Let's get
He
it
can
done.
still move in if he really needs to. And then you're going to be receiving 11 afterwards. Yeah, let's go for this. Like that.
Death.
And then I might just be able to do this instead. Like that.
Whoa.
They're
Which
mine.
then
They must be
allows
swift.
me That's fine if that's what I need to do, but most likely... Because then the bleed will kill you. Yeah, I can't do that to myself here first. Yeah, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and do that. It'd be cool if I crit. Okay. Yeah, I'm at a type disadvantage if we're talking Pokemon here. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I may as well here then, right? You can probably eat 2 attacks.
I can do this.
Or something. Here, just in case.
Let me
Here, get all these jerks out here, then we're jumping to the next ship next turn. That's what I think we're doing. Sounds like a good idea to me. Is that all it's gonna go on over there? Just Shamak dealing 0 damage over and over again? Yeah, so 1 can go after Alden.
Such power is wasted on you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, I was kind of... Yeah. Yeah, that's not actually all 3. Here, system battle save. Let's see here. So... a bunch of us should probably start jumping to the other side. Alden will probably come next turn. He does have full mana that he can use if he wants. I may as well money monkey this guy. So I may as well do.
If this is
Like
what
that,
it
and I get
takes.
some money out of the deal. So, I mean, 14 speed, you're not going to be doubling. 32 minus 8 is going to be 24 here. I would need a heal if I'm going to stick around here. I was just thinking.
You need me?
Always jump over next turn. What if I were to do something like,
Hope this works.
I don't get a heal here anyway.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
That's pretty alrighty there. +5 with a 2 in HP. And his defense, I think, is something a little bit lower there anyway. Yeah. So that's actually pretty nice, I would say. Here, if he needs to hit it, eat a hit after, he'll be fine. He has full HP again. It's whatever. You could jump if you went onto that tile. Is there anyone that for sure can't jump? No. Someone's gonna want to stick behind here anyway. But I mean... yeah, you're not gonna be able to do it as is anyway. I don't know. Whoa. My hit rates are kind of low here. If I get the crit, then hey, more light block. If I don't heal, the bleed's gonna kill me, though. And then I get a game over that way. So if I were to come over here and make a bit of a wall, how exactly would I go about that? 'Cause this is all kind of a big danger zone.
What is your bidding?
This is the thing. I probably don't want to jump everyone over. I don't think. So yeah, I can't quite kill there like that. I do think that it probably is a good idea to be jumping this way. And going here.
They're mine.
Yeah, so we can just build up that mana for now. And then these guys can go after him. But then meanwhile, over there... start bringing some of these dudes over or something. What I maybe do?
Take my
Maybe do
strength.
something like this. Get some HP back on this next turn, too. Just put the dodge tank in there and hope for the best.
Death comes.
Curiosity. 36 chance to hit. 20 chance to hit. Very nice. Your mana's full, so I may as well use a thing to make someone a bit weaker. An Axe rune. Allies within 2 tiles
Who's
gain
next?
dodge. Maybe I do this and I apply some
You
poison.
let your guard down.
Well, at least you're poisoned. At least there's that. And then maybe I do something like this. Yeah, for 27 damage. My mana's full, so damage increased by 9 for 3 attacks. So is this gonna make it 7 attacks?
For a moment.
Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. So maybe I didn't need to invest in making it 4 instead of 3. Maybe I should have invested in being able to give it to an ally, considering I can just keep on stacking it up. Could always reinvest that, potentially.
I'm going all out.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa,
Okay.
pretty.
There's an Axe rune. Okay. I don't need you over right now, do I? 66 chance to hit. Man. Go for it. Nice.
Is this the way?
And then maybe I just like... could always limit the amount of guys that come over by putting up a wall. Or maybe I do more of this. So I have exactly 55 mana, but
Let me
I can always grant some with Arthur if I really need to. Okay, so... hold on. Yeah, so those 2 tiles are fair game. So maybe we kind of get situated over here.
Let's
I have a
move,
bunch of mana to spend anyway, so... oh yeah, I can do this at range now, because I got that there. Yeah, let's honestly do that. What I think we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna jump here. And then this was the 1 range, right? Yeah, that's 1 range. I can take a range attack there if I really need to.
Let me help.
So let's do that. And we're in a bit of a better position. Not quite full health yet.
It's time.
Yeah. I'm thinking that. This is just gonna keep on going on because that's what happens. That's fine, right? That's fine. Oh, okay. Get slightly worried here sometimes. That's what I'm more so worried about. 2. Miss. Ooh, okay, nice. And then... their accuracies are actually higher than I thought it would be. So it turns out I actually need really good RNG here, it would seem. Okay, because there's 1 more max person that can attack her. So I'm probably gonna need to win another 50-50. Is the problem. Ow. Bonk. What I'm worried about is that. Oh.
This is not how I go out.
Okay. Well, there goes that nice Alden level up. Dang.
On the path.
I think I was gonna money monkey you.
Get that.
Because then I get monies.
If this is what it takes.
And then... here. I think I'm gonna battle save with that. Because of the stupid, let's see here.
happily.
Do this. Too easy. And then...
I'll have to be careful with
No!
this new power.
I don't want that. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing then. This is how it be. Exactly as intended.
Sure thing. Too easy.
Too easy. And I gotta level up that.
I'll have to be careful
No.
with this new power.
No, what new power? What are you talking about, man? You are not getting new power. But this time you're getting new power. Just watch. Here's new power.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
His defense went up, which is kind of nice because there's a lower chance of that going up. Only I just had that initial level up.
Good call.
If only. Level up.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
+4 and one of them is defense. Eh. When I'm playing this on my own time in the training maps and I'm doing this kind of nonsense, I typically reset until I get a +5. Sometimes I'll consider keeping a +4 if it's like some of the lower growth rate things.
Just when I thought I'd hit my
Whoa!
limit.
Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Which is why we're now battle saving from here. You know how it be.
Good call.
That's how it goes. Could even reset for crits if I really wanted there.
Guide me.
Let's see here. Hey, I get it. Yeah, not a way that I can do myself there. Let's see here.
My strength.
I do want that. Yeah, let's see. May as well. Get a little splash of a hit. Does that count as splash damage? Just in case I wanted to give anyone mana there. Please don't send help. This remaster's become my favorite game of all time. Wouldn't mind still having my dodge tank there, but just on a tile that less people can attack. So, I mean, that's just going to be a one range thing. I could play this like a crackhead again. The question is, should I?
If I have to.
Here, maybe not for now.
Orders.
If I were to do, say, that, assuming that lands,
Here, buddy.
nice. You then become super easy peasy to take down. And then maybe I can even do like, How would I want to handle it? I'm gonna do it semi like a crackhead, maybe. Here. Do this.
This will hurt.
Nice, a little bit of free damage there. A little bit of extra. And then if I were to say... Do I still have enough units to do a crackhead option? I was gonna kill this guy and then get Saxon on that tile, and that would limit how many people can attack Eve. Was my actual thought process. But I don't know if I see a way in which I realistically do that. So I might have
Sure?
messed up. I did kind of want to do that there, honestly.
I can do this.
They're mine. I'll do it.
Steady. You sure?
All right, well, I'm doing something weird here.
Easy target. We're rich.
Like that. But then say... This might help distribute some aggro.
Hold still for
Here,
a
why not?
moment.
And then we do say that.
What a day for a fight.
Okay, cool.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
We'll see what ends up happening here.
Let's move, people.
All right, well,
Stand down.
playing this like a weirdo. I now have to use you to kill here, unfortunately. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Means no healing for now. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah. So, does Eve die again, is the question. This. Nice. Very good. Okay, that distributed some aggro. That's really disappointing that I missed one of them.
Justice descends.
Wow, you landed the 35. Would have been really nice if I could have gotten the enemy phase damage. Great.
Just a fraction of my power.
Whoa! Alright, the perfect amount of damage. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Now you're nearly dead. Yeah, you're coming over to Arthur. He doesn't mind too much. Oh, the miss! Oh, the crit! Okay.
Take me.
Oh my god! Wow, okay.
We're
That
not
actually
slowing
went
down,
great.
Captain McHale. Your orders?
My orders? My orders are to wipe them out!
If we stay, all your troops will die. Again. Do the sensible thing.
You're right, you smug bastard. Damn you, Gwynseldarin! Get this ship out of here!
Looks like Asvarel couldn't handle the heat.
Like
Let them
Vizarian.
run. The Admiral's our real target.
Okay. It's turn 4 and there's one ship left. I can definitely win by turn 10. Okay. But now it's time for a battle save again. It is about that time. Okay. Yeah, so I mean,
We need to move.
if I were to do that, a whole 50, I can kill either one of you. I can leave the option open as to who later. Heavy bleed, heavy vulnerable. Meh.
They should be running.
You have a drop. Focus rune. So I wouldn't mind getting some guys over there.
Time to ride.
Yeah, can't do another Call the Storm there. How crazy do I want to be? Is the question of the day. Pretty crazy or just like normal crazy? Because I mean... Just thinking here. Yeah. Pretty sure we can move 2 tiles after jumping. So... I don't quite kill.
They should be running.
Unless I do something like this. This is gonna take less MP, and then I'd get the kill anyway. So I'm thinking I do this
Just
here.
follow my lead.
Just miss me. Otherwise I have the battle save, so it's fine. Wait a second. No, I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. Hold on. So I need you to move out of there. Means I could probably do this.
Moving it.
I could always gain that MP back. How about I do this? Because then I feel a little bit better. And then I do this. Too bad I can't one-shot. I'm gonna have to raise your health to get that power up. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Question is, how much of a crackhead do I want to be? Wait a second. I am absolutely out of my mind. Screw it. I got 5 guys with that. So, I mean, I simply could not help myself. Probably get the hit, probably get a bunch of health back. I'm gonna want to heal here, or else the bleed's gonna kill me. Curiosity. So you would double for 12. You double for 14. I may as well kill you then.
Be gone.
I may as well do.
We should study this later.
Yeah, whatever. Some more damage. Yeah, so like... So if I move Saxon... Probably go there sometime next turn. I could always kill here if I really wanted to. Or I could do it next turn. Doesn't matter. Particularly. Move Saxon into a tile that baits out that guy. I'm moving over that way. I'm gonna want to move Saxon here, I think.
Time to ride.
Sure, let's get more guys over. And I'll build up my MP for now.
Listening.
Then I think I do this. Like this.
You are not alone.
Here we go. And then we probably kill here. Don't miss, don't miss.
Inevitable.
I fully expected that to miss. If this was Fire Emblem Mining Blade
Not
right now,
bad.
that would have totally missed.
Let's do it.
So let's say I went
Let's do
here
it.
and I money monkeyed. 13. Yeah. Hold on. How about we, Sure, just do this time.
Fight as one.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
I could focus on healing with you this turn if I just wanted to say... I could just kill. I'm hitting so dang hard here. And then you can focus on healing this turn.
I'll see it done.
I could do this and get light block. It's not a terrible idea. Let's say I went ahead and did this. There, I did enough healing. May as well use your turn now to chip away at this guy. This gal. Like
Way
that.
to make it happen.
I start getting this bleed out of here while I get a little bit of light block. Cool. Okay. And then say... I
You
don't
need
do
me?
that much there. I don't want to be chipping away at some guys here. So, I mean, like, this one doesn't cost too much. Here. Less guys to deal with on a future turn.
Justice is served.
Only, right? But then, I'll heal when I attack the poison guy anyway. Bet I don't double here.
You need me?
Here. So there's only one guy that can attack Alden, being the bow guy.
Keep it up.
And then I'll do a little bit of
Haven't found
chipping
wanting.
damage on you. Okay.
Give them no quarter.
No more poison, though. Yeah, that's just gonna happen every time over there. Nice.
This will hurt.
You are critting a lot, aren't you? My goodness. Okay, well,
Think you can take
I was
me?
about to say, do we get a crit here? Because, I mean, imagine I get another one again. Would have been an amazing enemy phase kill. Would have been amazing. There, you're out here now. Nice. Yeah, very much seems to be, huh? Oh, they want to go after Saxon. That's fine. Okay, yeah, there's some regen. It is turn 5. So I still, including this turn, I have 6 turns left. If I want to win by turn 10. I've totally got this in 10 turns. But I do want to figure out how to get that one guy's drops. But I wouldn't mind figuring out here. I don't have anyone else over here. Yeah, Ford is just big chilling over
Let's
there.
get it done.
I do kind of want to.
Easy target.
Yeah. Wouldn't help myself. And then, I mean... Maybe I'll money monkey someone or something? Maybe what I'll do, you can just build up your MP for now. You go up that way or something, I don't know.
It's time.
31 crit?
Coming.
I can get so many people with this, so
I've had enough.
I just really kind
I'll
of
see
want
it
to.
done.
Okay, but I mean... I don't know. Crit, crit, crit.
For the order.
Hell yeah.
I always.
Well,
do.
there goes that guy.
Thanks for protecting me.
I can schmoove in here if I'd like. And maybe I would like. I don't know. Maybe. This is the only one that you can attack, so you may as well.
Rest
There.
easy now.
I'll leave you to it.
That frees up the money monkey to go over here to the one that's hard to kill, but can be killed like this.
Get them.
There we go.
The wheel stands strong.
Sweet. I can kill you with whoever I want. So... I don't know, maybe I do this?
I know just the right spell.
Okay. Nice. That works
Sloppy
out
work.
beautifully then. Then maybe I move my dodge tank in over there or something or other. Maybe what I do here. I want that heal. Your health is looking a little bit low. I may as well clean up here. Like that. Pick up your health soon enough. Yeah, you're just gonna get your MP back for now, your mana. My dodge tank in here.
Listening.
I'll do this.
You are not alone.
Top up you guys. And then we get ready to do some stuff here. Get ready to jump on over. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to defeat the boss.
Justice descends.
The important thing is that you're over here. Yeah, so turn 6, I'm at the halfway mark. And there's the one ship left here. So I think that actually works out pretty well. Here, let's battle save. I do want that one guy's drop, evidently. So, I mean, can I just money monkey, I wonder? Not quite. Unfortunate. But if someone can chip away...
Listening.
Like, if I do 13...
Always
Does this
moving.
bring him down to at least 13? Yeah, it brings him down to 12, so that would actually work out fine. You know, my healer can hang back and come out shortly. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need you immediately here. And then I may as well get some money out of you. In addition to your drop.
Sloppy work.
Focus rune. Can't quite get there, but the others can jump over here at least. Range physical. I need to start getting some guys over here.
Yes?
And to do some major free damage to you,
Yes? Be
I should probably do that. One less guy to deal with on the other side. One range physical.
Coming.
Hold on, a hot ticker here. Oh, and you're a boss that doesn't move. Okay. Good to know. I might just be able to take out both the magical guys. Well, I might just be able to do.
Let's let loose.
So, I mean,
If I have to.
like, I could kill you pretty easy peasy here like that. Someone can get, like, a poke. Doesn't really matter too particularly much who it is. Sure, I'll keep this tile occupied. Whatever. I don't want to move into that range where one of the magical dudos from the left side will go after me. Oh, that sucks.
Time to ride.
Out of curiosity. Yeah. I'm thinking I do this. But yeah. Yeah, I did in Gen 6, and I updated it with Gen 7 and Gen 8, but I never bothered with Gen 9. That was kind of where I quit on that. I do still have a lot of my living decks poking around, and it's pain. I imagine it's even more pain nowadays. How's it going, Redora Master? I assume not great if dealing with living deck shenanigans. There, now that's kind of blocked off there, that way. And then say... maybe I do something like this. Try to do what I can to get you out of here. Might not be able to do it. Oh, I'll be able to do it. That works out great then.
Ah, I've read about these.
Okay. So then... you'll eat one magical attack, but that's fine.
Coming.
You can go ahead and then
I'll
heal
protect
like
you.
this. And then you kill this guy. He's gonzo.
Hold
Look at
nothing
that.
back.
Sweet. Yeah.
Let's rock.
I can't quite jump over here quite yet, considering that tile's occupied. But, you know, that's fine. May as well conserve my mana for now. Making one in a ROM hack, not a strict requirement to beat the game, but it does give you something to do on your board. There's lots of other cool video games out there, too. Other than dealing with the pain that is a ROM hack. Not dealing with the pain that is a ROM hack. Dealing with the pain that is living decks. Sorry, my brain sometimes is just like
Try
that.
and stop me.
Well, if I can't jump over anyway, then this is definitely worth
Still for a moment.
so that you get additional crit rate. So may as well.
It's time.
There we go. I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna keep on happening. Yeah, this is fine. Arthur's been critting a lot this map. Is he gonna get another one? Nope, not quite there. But that's fine. Nice miss. Right the moment that I say it. He's gonna stop. Yeah, nice poke. Nice 0 poke. Okay. Turn 7. I have 4 turns left here. I can kill the boss in 4 turns, easy peasy. Let's see here. So then, full Pokedex completion is required to get Arceus. So what if I just did a living dex? And here we are. Oh. So it be. Yeah, this ice block here just makes things a little bit tricky, spacing-wise, is all.
Sure thing.
I mean, yeah, I can't do any of those range things, but I can do some range things here. So there's nothing stopping me from, like, doing that. Sure, why not? Probably don't have to think too hard from this point. I
I'll
wouldn't
leave you
think.
to it.
Let's rock.
Then how about we go ahead and just say, take you out like this.
So sad.
Hmm,
Go me. And cute as a button to boot.
I'll take it. Okay, and then say, let me go here. Why not? I'm sure I can eat a hit if I really need to. Why not?
Just a fraction of my power.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anything stop me from coming here and attacking? Nope. There is something stopping me. So I should say yes, not no, but you know. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't jump onto that ice tile. Alright, heavy bleed, astral coin. Eh. You can just sit here and delete them one by one.
Be gone.
Probably won't be helping with the boss because of that, but that's fine. I'm super vulnerable now. That's fine. Well, maybe I can use my money monkey on the last one. See what I can do. I don't know. We'll see here. You go around the top. Why not?
Try and stop me.
Build that up some more. Why not?
Who's next?
Is there anything stopping me from pulling the boss over? Save a little bit of time that way. Say, get over here. Alright, well.
Take my strength.
Why not? Probably not even gonna lose any health, but freaking why not? Why ever not?
I'll
Here,
protect
go
you.
ahead and do that. If Cassandra gets attacked, I don't think she's gonna care too much. You know, Shamak is really quite wimpy in terms of damage, huh? Sure seemed like. Alright, yeah, get out of here. Oh, Lynn's gonna get another level up here in a sec. Yeah, I think I should money monkey you. The fact that the dealing additional damage thing of the
Let's do
of the
it.
abilities doesn't worry about like defense and stuff like that means that it hits so dang hard. Has this been scaling this map somehow? I swear it was like 28 earlier this map. Now it says it'll do 39 additional damage. I know that I have the command pet damage here. I thought it was 28 earlier this map. Maybe I'm going crazy. I gave her a lava ring as well because then I get like both more gold and I'm doing more damage and then more opportunities to get the kill and get the gold. +6 mastery? Oh. Oh, was that from wait a second. Yeah. Healing effects on allies grant 2 mastery for 4 turns stacking. Wait, 2 mastery for 4 turns. So does that happen every time that I get like the regen heal there? That would be up to 4, I would imagine, because like the initially putting it on last turn and then 2 more this turn. Why is it 6? I don't know. May as well battle save. I don't know here. Maybe he did a heal earlier as well, and because 4 turns lasts a decent while. So if I did one a while back, it's probably still going there. It might be bugged, or I might have just done like a heal a while ago, because 4 turns is a while. It is 4 turns, right? Yeah, that's a while. Yeah, so healing effects. Yeah, every turn for 3 turns, as it grants more mastery. That's pretty nice. So I mean, yeah, Money Monkey can do it.
Get them!
12 compared to 39.
You want a medal?
There we go. Want a medal? Nah, I'm not Wreck-It Ralph. But I am curious here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could maybe do a
You
Yoink.
sure?
Yeah, she does a bunch of damage back, but even with 2 hits, you wouldn't be able to kill Saxon, right? Yeah, just making sure I didn't have any lingering block that was modifying things there somehow. Hi. Oh, she just shoots me. Brought a gun to a,
Death comes.
brought an axe to a gunfight or something or other here. Can I just, like, freaking...
Just follow my lead.
Okay, I mean, that's probably not gonna land. I'll figure out what I do if it does. Why am I even doing this? It's 0 damage, and that landed on me. What the hell is wrong with me? Here, get out of the way for other people to potentially attack.
Hope this works.
Here, you'll regen your HP this way. Wait.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
I'll take that, especially considering his luck is solo. I was about to say, wait a second. I should have, like, battle saved so I could reset for stuff that I want. Here, do this. Where's my health back? You, that's fine. Whatever.
Let's rock!
Here.
Let me pass you
Do
up.
that, because, like, yikes. Do this.
I've had enough.
Like that. I can probably go ahead and say... The bleed will probably kill then, right? Yeah, it would. You're not about to level up or anything. Look at this.
Try and stop.
A little smidge more EXP. Just a tiny little bit. Look at this.
Steady.
A little bit more EXP.
Must be swift.
Oops. Sure, do that. And then, I don't know.
You're not alone.
If I have any bond to build up, if I can do that from abilities. It might just be combats, because I noticed that bond isn't really going up when I'm just spamming abilities on my own time. Let's see. Oh, but I might have had, like, some new bonds to do at the beginning of this stream. Oh, well.
Sick of.
Oh,
Guess
well.
I was better.
Just like
There.
the good old days.
8 turns. I was able to do it within 10 after all. Usually when it's like, do it within this amount of turns, I'm usually just barely able to do it. But I did it with a decent bit of leeway this time. Weird how it even shows it for characters that I didn't bring. Oh, and it shows in that order. Interesting. So it's across all the characters you recruit. I'm noticing Benji here now. Like, okay, interesting. There we go, I did the thing.
You two-timing backstabbing!
Enough, Admiral. It's over.
Over. Haupin will remember this, Sildarin. Caliban will burn.
The Shamik's giving that boat a serious beating. She won't hold together much longer, lass. Get back on board.
Come on, we don't have much time.
You want to save me now that you've doomed me? No, girl. I led these men to their deaths. I would rather share their grave than take their killer's hand.
It doesn't have to be this way.
You're right. It didn't.
Gwen!
Ugh, damn it all!
Always wanted a burial at sea. Never thought it'd come so soon. Nasha.
Damn it, lass. Do you always cut it so close?
She really does. I remember one time.
God damn it!
Gwen?
I tried to help her. She could have made it. Why didn't she let me?
Whoa, whoa! Easy, easy. There was nothing you could do.
No, there must have been... There has to have been another way.
Violence is a tide. One may glide across its surface, or sink beneath its waves, but it cannot be fought. It makes participants of us all.
It's like I said. The Admiral was a woman of conviction. At times, this was a great boon. But today, it was her downfall. It was she who started this fight, and she who chose how it would end.
That's not true. We could have done more. If we had more info or more time or more...
But we didn't, Gwen. When you made your choice, everyone here was behind you. It's a shame things ended this way, but...
Shamek, what happens next? We still don't know how to cure you.
The tides recede. Out to sea, away from this place. It is the only way.
But Naja relies on your bounty. Without you...
Man has long outstripped the need for divinity. Your kind are industrious and clever. For too long have I denied man his independence. Too proud, too blind. In the deep sea, far from man, my rage shall not harm another.
But what if we find the cure? Or if Naja has need of you again?
You have heard my voice. If you call, I will hear, and I will come. But now, I must depart, and I must rest.
You will be missed, mighty Lord of Waters.
As will you, Child of Shadows. Your company has been enlightening.
We wish you safe travels, friend.
How curious. A mystery to solve upon a brighter morrow. Until that day.
I wonder what he meant by mystery.
I'm not sure. I just bid him travel safe.
Did you? I didn't hear anything.
You didn't?
Far as I could tell, you didn't say a thing.
Didn't I?